Success. Everyone wants it, but how do you get it? Let me show you. Hey there friends, what's good? It's Jason Ligo here again, and in this video I want to talk to you about how to up your success. That's right, how to up your success rate, how to up your success, how to become more successful. That's what we're talking about in this video. Now normally I would come at you with a 3-2-1 type of thing on how exactly to do a certain thing, right? How to achieve this or that. And you could certainly lump this video along with the others, but I really believe that what I'm going to share with you today transcends and goes beyond just the field of business, just the field of online marketing. The reality is we want to be successful in anything that we do, right? Whether it's our relationships, weight loss, our health, whatever you want to call it. And so with that said, I want to go ahead and take this time to show you and talk to you about a few different elements that I firmly believe will help you become successful in pretty much anything that you do, all right? How to up your success. And what I would like to do is kind of share with you a few, what you might consider cliche items, right? Some things that have just kind of been accepted as normal and maybe discounted because of things that you've heard in the past. But really, I think that these are governing philosophies that can help you, again, be successful in anything that you do, especially if you're about to embark on a new endeavor. Kind of like myself, I'm always embarking on new endeavors. And so let's go ahead and talk to you about how to up your success right here, right now. Let's go. Number one, take responsibility, okay? Take responsibility. And it goes without saying, right? The people who are the most successful are the people who own it, right? It's all about ownership from the beginning. One of my creeds and mottos as an enterpriser, right? My tribe that I'm building here at Always Enterprise has always been ownership above all else. And I think that that's where it starts, but it's also where it continues to grow from, is that as long as you're owning what you're doing, as long as you're taking ownership for everything that you do and understand that everything, the buck starts and stops with you, then nothing can stop you from achieving your goals because you know that ultimately the power lies within you, all right? And it's one of those things where because of that, you also refuse to accept any excuses or limitations. And if there are limitations, you understand what they are and how to get around them. Again, ownership above all else. If you're not blessed with something or you don't have the means to do something, then that's okay. Go ahead and figure out a way around it. But understand that if you're going to embark on anything new and if you want to see success in anything in your life, you have to own it from the beginning. You have to take responsibility for it. You can't go into it carrying yesterday's baggage or thinking that because you have a certain handicap or because you don't have the experience or you have this disadvantage or that you're not going to be able to get this thing done. Ultimately, if you want to get it done, you will get it done. Take ownership of it and understand that responsibility is the great key that unlocks the door to your success. Number two, knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. Now, is there anything more cliche out there than that? Knowledge is power, right? We all read this or recited this or heard this when we were little, and yet how many people have forgotten this very thing? But it's so very, very true. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is tremendous. Knowledge is something that you don't want to get away from, and it's something you never want to stop chasing because the more that you know, especially about any particular topic, the more informed you are, the more educated you are about something, then the more dangerous and more powerful you'll be. And I'll go a step further. I firmly believe that when it comes to knowledge is power, it actually is not necessarily referring to the things that you know, right? But sometimes it's whom you know, right? It's that person. Who do you know that can help you make connections and help you grow and help you achieve certain things and help you attain your goals, right? Sometimes it takes a certain person to be in your life, whether it's an accountability partner or a coach or a mentor, or maybe sometimes it's just a friend, right? In your journey, in your life, if you want to become successful, you'd be surprised at how many doors get opened for you by certain people. And so don't take any shame in that. Walk through those doors with open arms and open minds and open hearts, ready to learn, love, receive, and do everything that you need to do so that you can be a success in your life. Knowledge is power, but remember, sometimes it's not just what you know, but it's whom you know as well. Third and finally, live in the present. Live in the present, okay? Now this is a tough pill to swallow, especially if you're like me and you try to have everything figured out. You want everything to be just right. You want to understand anything and you want to go ahead and perceive and anticipate everything, be prepared for everything. The reality is we are only given the day that we're given to live, and that's today. And so borrowing tomorrow's problems or dwelling on failures from yesterday, they really don't help us in any particular fashion. And so you want to focus on today. Now, don't get me wrong, the most successful people in life, they don't disregard what happened to them in the past. They absolutely learn from their past, and you should too. They also anticipate and prepare for the future, and you should too. But what I'm saying is, you understand that the decisions that you have to make are made today, and so you do the best you can with what today is given you and what you can do, particularly today. And hopefully some of those will impact the way that things turn out in the future. But you only have today that you can live. And so if you are so worried about focusing on making sure that tomorrow turns out a certain way, today can pass right by you. And it's those moments, those little moments, like moments with your children and moments with those you love, that you kind of neglect because you're so focused on building the future. And so I want to challenge you to make sure that you live in the present, right? There's a reason that they call it the present, right? Today's a gift. That's why it's called the present, right? So live in the present. Make your best decisions you can today. And I promise you, if you do that, then tomorrow can be brighter, okay? So you go ahead and worry about that as much as you can. Live in the present. There you have it, my friends. Listen, it's a little bit different today, but I hope that this was inspirational, motivational, or, uplifting in some fashion to you. I truly want to be a help to you, I want to be a blessing to you, and I trust that this was just that wherever you are in your journey. Now, I've talked today about being a success in anything that you do, but let's not get away from the core of what this channel is about. I'm here to help you take your businesses online and build successful online businesses, even if you failed before. And so if you want to go ahead and learn how to do that, all you have to do is click on the link in my description, watch over my shoulder as I show you exactly what I would do to build a business from scratch online, even if you failed at everything before, even if you have no experience. I can absolutely show you how to do that. Aside from that, you know what to do. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you don't miss out on any more hot new content that I got coming down the pipe just for you. This is Jason Ligo with Always Enterprise. I'll see you next time. Take care.